And we're live. Hey, you guys, how are you? This is David today with the Insight Report. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be having our guest coming up here in just a second. Our name is Coach Dawn Michelle. She's got a phenomenal story, you guys, how she went from CEO to from sell to CEO. She has a best-selling book on the Amazon platform. And you guys, we're going to talk to her today about exactly what happened, how she's doing it, how she has transformed her life, and she's transformed the lives of others. So proud to welcome you with Coach Dawn Michelle. Hello there, Coach. Great to have you. Oh, this is great. This is great. Thank you for taking the time to come on, and let me make sure audio levels are here. Can you hear us?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So this is amazing.
Okay.
Coach Sean Michelle Chamberlain coming to us live from Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. And I see you chilling by the pool there. That's pretty good. And
I'm
you
chilling in
have,
the pool. This is what the working from home is like for me.
I love
This is
it.
the for me.
I love it. I love it. No, go ahead. So I'm really excited. You have a best-selling book on Amazon called "From Sell to CEO," and you always say, "Stop playing and get your shh together." I love that. And you have literally
That's
generated
right.
over $1 million for your clients. Kind of tell us about this journey and who is Coach Don Michelle?
So Coach Dawn Michelle is me. The obvious, right? So start the CEO journey. First of all, it's my first book. I'm really excited about it. My very first published book. So I am an author, y'all. I have authority now. And so the CEO is just the introduction to my story. We go a little bit into the background of how I ended up where I was, and then I get into some really key points and mindset um, shifts, advice for my fans, and then I get into the action steps that they need to expand and grow their business and or start a new business. A little bit of the backstory, just to go a little further back. I've been an entrepreneur for a little over 25 years now. And at a point in my journey, I was moving in the wrong direction, if you will. I started making some poor choices and doing some unethical things, which led me to get indicted by a federal grand jury, and I was placed in federal custody. I spent 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks, and 2 days in Alderson Federal Prison. It was a tax service business that I had, and I was generating lots and lots of money in my community, but I wasn't doing it in compliance, and I was doing things, like I said, that were unethical. The answer for that. And sitting during my incarceration, I decided that that wasn't what I wanted to be. I had no business being there, and I had to self-reflect, kind of go through the phases and changes of my life and kind of figure out what happened and where I went wrong. And once I did that, then I came up with a strategy to redirect and reset and re-strategize and right from prison. So I went from the cell, which is the four walls institution, but also the cell in my mind. The four walls of my mind were also a prison cell. I was trapped and I was in bondage. I was in bondage from several things, going back to childhood trauma, negative behavior patterns that I had acquired, criminal thinking had me in a cell, poor eating choices, you name it. So from that cell, I had to break free. So now, as you see me, I'm no more handcuffs, no more cell, and now I'm sitting here as a CEO. A CEO. Out of my incarceration, I launched my first nonprofit organization. From there, I launched my consulting company, and the rest is history. I work with entrepreneurs and business owners who are struggling to grow in their spaces, whether it be a reason of compliance or a reason of just them not really having the skill set and the knowledge or the skills that they need to expand. So I help people get unstuck And then I also specifically work with people who have a criminal history and want to get legit. That is the core of my passion. Second chance entrepreneurship, which also led me to start the first foundation for those that have been justice impacted and formally admitted to help raise money to create awareness and support the formerly incarcerated who want a second chance at entrepreneurship. And that's called the Felon Friendly Foundation. So I'm excited about that as well.
And I love it, Don. I'm telling you, I love it. And, I've had the pleasure of actually meeting you in person, and you are just a phenomenal. People talk about energy, and people talk about this woman who would basically she didn't give herself no excuses. She had a lot of stuff thrown at her, and she was like, for every brick they threw, she used it to stand on to elevate herself. And I love the fact that she said, we often use that term that each one should reach one, and she's serious about it. Because as you know, as we, as people of color, black people, African American people, because black is just a color, but as we know, when we are victimized and even rightfully or wrongly by the justice system and we're impacted that way, when you get out, you continue to be impacted. You know, it's hard to get a job. It's hard to get financial different assistance. It's hard to get shelter because they're always saying this is what you did, so this is who you are, and that's not necessarily true. Once you've paid your time and you have giving your time to society, and time is a precious commodity because that is the one thing you cannot get back. You can generate more money, you can get another vehicles, you can get merchandise, you can get material things, but you cannot get your time back. You cannot say, I'm gonna go back and get that year, that week, that day, that decade. So you being able to say when they come out, you're providing a way for them to be able to generate revenue for themselves and to say you are not what your circumstances have said you are and what society may have labeled you. That's incredible. That's incredible.
And I thank you. And you paraphrase and summarize that beautifully. I mean, you nailed it. That's exactly what is in the core of my heart here. And that's what the baseline of my program is about. It's supporting those that have been justice impacted and also been through traumas, supporting them and helping get released and breaking free from the cell. Like I said, the four walls of the institution and then the four walls in their mind, making that mindset change and letting them know and supporting them through that. It's nothing more gratifying and satisfying than being part of that journey with these special people. There's no monetary reward that could add up to it, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's good work. It's human service. It's God's work, and it's the right thing to do. And I'm an honor to be a part of the movement and represent this core of people because I'm part of that, and we matter. And everybody deserves a second chance and the support that you need to get it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so I love this. You have a nonprofit organization. So now we can let's see here. Can bring up on the screen here, as you guys can see here. This is the cover of a book on Amazon. There's a QR code. You guys can actually scan that. Yes, yes. Get
Yes.
a code and get the book.
I'm
That's the thing. I got the book.
looking
Go ahead. Go
$30.
ahead. I actually got the book. I actually got the book, and I love it. Well, actually, sorry, I got the book. So I have a Kindle. So I'll be honest, everything that's electric, digital. The book is released September 23rd, correct? Is this going to be released that day? That you teasing people, Don. You
September
teasing people
26th.
because September 26th. Well, we gotta
Yeah,
wait.
it's a
Okay.
birthday book release. My birthday is September 26th. I'm a Libra, and I decided to launch the book on my birthday. So it'll be a birthday book. Yes, September 26th, the book will actually drop. Right now, it's in pre-sale, and we made Amazon bestseller for new releases, for vocational read, entrepreneurship reading. It was in multiple categories. So now I'm going for international status because it's moving. So I need everybody's support in this. Like, comment, share, and pass it around. Um, I appreciate the support, and we have to stick together out here. So yes, It's a good read and it's a quick read also. So I'm not going to like overwhelm you with a whole bunch of pages and a bunch of gibberish. No, it's a solid, really fast read and it's valuable information inside and it's actionable steps that are also included. So it's not fluff. It's the real deal. I'm giving up the sauce. I'm giving up the sauce. So pick up the book. Like I said, it's not only just for those that have been justice impacted, it's for entrepreneurs and business owners that might need a little uh, kick to get unstuck. And also anybody that, again, is in a cell, trapped in a cell in their own mind. Anybody that just needs some lifting, some mindset shifting, and some motivation. It's there. It's there. All bases are covered. I'm so excited about the project.
I love it. I love it. So now, as I said, this woman is a best-selling author. She is a coach, and I just gotta say this, she's also on the Onstage Plus digital TV network. She has a TV show, so you gotta catch her in there because she's incredible. And a lot of times, and I'll see people and they'll do certain things. She went over and above. Her show is very interesting. You're gonna love how she interacts with her clients, and she really shows you this is what's happening. And the good thing about it is there's been a lot of shows where they go and they'll work with the client and everything. She doesn't hold back. She's like, look, this is what you need to do. You're not doing this. If you want to get to these results, you got to do this. It's phenomenal. Now, here's the thing. We know how to buy the book. We know how to watch the TV show, of course, the Onstage Plus television network. How does a person say they've got a relative who's about to get released, who's been released, who's having trouble trying to making their way in the world and not getting the results they want to get in the job? How can they reach out to your nonprofit organization to work with you?
So we have several platforms where I can be reached on social media, which is the most popular now. You can find me at Coach Dawn Michelle, and you can go directly to Sell to CEO web www.selltoceo.com, and you can go to either website, coachdawnmichelle.com or Sell to CEO, and you can from there you can book a consultation. You can send me a DM. You can make a post, and a lot of people have my phone number because that's another thing. I give out my real number. I'm a real person. I'm a real coach. So I've had this number and it's still the same. So if you know it, hit me, it's me, DM me. But yes, you can get in touch with me there. And yes, On Stage Plus, the TV show is coming out, y'all. Stop playing and get your together. And I think you'll really enjoy that project as well. We're really, really going deep diving with some of my highest producing and successful clients. And I wanted to take you guys on a real journey. Yes, I wrote the book and you could tell the story, but it's nothing like seeing it in real life and knowing that these things are really happening and people going through these real experiences. So I thought that that would be a great concept to grasp and to share with. So I decided to have a TV show project focused around that. So I'm looking forward to that, and it is coming out any day now. Any day now, you can catch the show on Stage Plus. So make sure you download the app. Download the app, and it's video on demand, so you can watch the episodes as often as you like, and support us. Support On Stage Plus, and support our second chance entrepreneurs.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely. And I got to be honest with you guys. When I said I saw it, yeah, I got a sneak peek because I get to work with the editors. So I saw it. So you guys haven't seen the show yet. But when you see it, I'm sorry. People got to run there and go, oh my God, I got to see it. And be like, wait, what? So my apologies there. But my producer is telling me something. Yes. And so it's a phenomenal
What
thing.
she's saying, what's Miss Burke saying?
She's actually selling us too. This show, this episode is sponsored by the Black Legacy Wealth Project, a program that is dedicated, just like Coach John Michelle is, into building generational wealth and legacy for people, not just people of color, primarily people of color, and their children, their children, their children's children. So I want to thank the author, best-selling speaker, and for the phenomenal interview. And remember, we're going to, if you go on our stage, on our page, on LinkedIn, here on Facebook, you can actually see a link to opt in to join the Black Legacy Wealth Project. And I want to thank them for that. And I want to thank also Coach Don Michelle for just coming on board. And you're going to see more and more things. This is not the only interview we're going to do with you. Coach. Now, we're going to have you definitely have you back. We're going to be so great. We're definitely going to probably want to have you back right before your series launches on the network so we can kind of promote, let people know that it's coming out. And of course, you guys,
Absolutely.
if you did, of course, if you're watching this live, great. If you did miss this, you can watch it, of course, on demand. You can watch it here, replayed here on Facebook, Amazon Live, LinkedIn Live, YouTube, as well as Apple, Roku, Android TV, Google TV, Apple TV, and there are many others. So
Keep
thank you
them
so
coming.
much.
So there's no
Yeah,
excuse not to see it.
no
No
excuse.
excuses. Every platform you think of, it's available. You can listen to it while you're driving, while you're in the shower, while you're, doing your morning, stretching, your yoga. You can watch it late night. It's like on demand, so it's available. It's out here. Several options for you to view it and to share. So please, please, please support the On Stage Plus Network. Please support my show. Stop Plan to get your shirt. Please support my new best-selling book, Sell to CEO. Stop playing and get your together. And we're just out here. We're out here making a difference, making an impact in the world, and just choosing life,
Excellent.
and just loving every day, and doing things in consistency, and doing the right thing when no one's looking.
Then
It's feel
that's
good. It feels real good.
absolutely. And that's character. Doing the right thing when no one's looking and doing something for somebody who can't possibly help you at this point, but you're helping them because you're in a position to do it. And that's what the epitome of this woman is. Coach, thank you so much. And thank you for taking the time out to talk to us. And we will be seeing you, like I said, soon as we get closer to the date of your airing of your series. And you guys, please pick up her book. Let's put that graphic back again up on the screen there. This is Stop Playing and Get Your Shh Together. Amazon bestseller right there. The QR code is right there.
Please
And
get your
there you go. There you
together.
go.
And we have merchandise as well. We got the merchandise store that's about to launch, so you guys can
Yes.
help support the movement. And we're looking forward to it. It's just a lot of exciting things in the lineup, and I'm just super excited about it. And just, it's just a blessing. It's just a blessing. I'm very grateful, grateful for the opportunities to be able to provide service to other people. Like I said, $1 million sounds like a lot, but it's not. I got a way more to go. As fast
Absolutely.
as it goes back out, especially with the foundation. We're bringing money in through the foundation so that we can put the money back out to those that need support financially to help get their entrepreneurship endeavors off the ground, those that have been justice impacted. So we're putting a lot of the revenue we're generating right back into the foundation. So it's all full circle. It's all full circle.
Go ahead. I love it. I love it. Well, there's a lot more wonderful things. And coaches, I want to say thank you so much. Once again, this world is a better place because people like you are in it. So thank you so much, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys get that book.
Get
Start a
that book.
CEO.
Get that book
Amazon bestseller. Stop playing and get your shh together,
together.
y'all. Check it out.
All right. Thanks, coach. We'll talk to you soon.